welcome back to my channel. I'm Delisa Renee, and this time kind of has some good news and kind of got some bad news. Bad news being, well, you're listening to this right now, so you can tell the audio is not as great as it used to be. Full disclosure, I used to have an external mic that I would, plug in or attach to my clothing here and to provide better audio. Updated the phone. New phones don't have the headphone jack, so I had to have now ordered a splitter or whatever. I don't know what you call it, or something that I can plug into the USB charge part, so that I can use my mic. So I don't have to go buying another mic that will be adaptable to my new camera. First world problems, right? Good news is sink's cleared, so I am now cooking in the kitchen now, more than ordering out like I did last week. Small blessings again. First world problems, but we do have a video for you today, and in the spirit of keeping things light and easy as I ease back into cooking almost every day, I decided to do a somewhat one pan meal. As you'll see, it takes two only because I didn't have a larger pan to fit everything. But we're gonna do baked salmon along with some roasted veggies, and it's very simple. I believe it took probably about 30 minutes tops. Maybe add in 5 to 8 for prep time for cutting up your veggies and seasoning everything. So without further ado, let's get to that recipe. Okay, first we're going to start with our veggies. Here I just have some asparagus and potatoes. As you can see, both green and purple varieties because I thought they were pretty. And they say eat the rainbow, right? For that, all I'm going to do is drizzle a little bit of avocado oil on here, on all the veggies. And I think this is about a pound of each of the asparagus and the potatoes themselves. And then also to that, I'm just going to add a few dashes of sea salt here. And then I found this new seasoning at Trader Joe's. I don't know how to say that first part. Ica Georgian seasoning. As you can see, like crushed red peppers, coriander, minced garlic, salt, and marigold. And I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. Let's see how that goes. When I bought it, it's supposed to have like this smoky, like garlicky flavor. So that's what the packaging said. So I thought this was a good time to try that out for the first time and see how that goes. And that's really all I'm doing here. And then just gonna mix it up, of course, with the oil, because you want to make sure all your pieces are coated with the olive oil and the seasoning, so you get flavor in every bite. This is pretty simple. You can choose whatever seasoning you want. You can even just do simply, salt, pepper, and leave it at that if you prefer. Or maybe salt, pepper, maybe like some garlic powder or something like that. But again, this is really whatever you have in your pantry or cabinet seasoning rack. Put it on there and you're good to go. Okay, veggies are done, and I want to show you how I was preparing my salmon. Really quickly, just 3 spices or whatever, or ingredients. Just some ghee, some salt, and some pepper. I'm really focusing on just the flavor of the salmon. It's a nice meaty fish, and really you don't have to do a lot to it. Forgot to say I'm dropping the oven temp down from 425 to 375 just to put it at a lower setting so it can cook through more. And dinner is ready in a snap. Just as usual, I will put the recipe down in the description box so you know exactly what I did. But, got dinner on the table in about, 30 minutes? Can't beat that. So as you can see, it was a fairly simple dish. Just have your veggies on one tray and your protein on another. If your sheet pan isn't big enough, just use 2. Or if you have enough room, use 1. Even less cleanup that you have to do. But veggies on one tray, protein on the next. You can do seafood, you can do chicken, you can do beef or what have you, or keep it vegetarian and just add more veggies to up that protein and fiber level. fairly simple. I'm just really excited to be back in the kitchen. Eating out was fine, it was great, but one, it adds up, and then if you're having to do it every day, it actually gets kind of boring. Even with all the options you have, it's just like, we're wasting money when our oven works, but we just can't clean up. I know, first world problems. But I'm really glad to be back in the kitchen to be cooking meals for you guys and for me as well, because that helps me stay on track. Even though I tried to eat well when we were ordering out, just ordering stuff, but let's be honest, sometimes you want a pasta or a burger anyway. Well guys, let me know if you're gonna make this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Put your suggestions down in the comments for what you might want to see next. Do you want to see another one sheet pan? I mean, maybe a legit one where everything really is just one pan. It doesn't have to be a sheet pan. There's one pan meals that are on the film as well. So let me know down in the comments if that is a video you would like to see. And as always, stay positive, be kind, and I'll see you next week.